Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? So this is New York Open-ish around here. Let's see. New York is 7:30. 7:30. This is New York. 7:30 New York. 7:30 New York right here. Wait. 7:30 New York. Let's see. I guess you already know it's gonna go down. Yo, Alexander. Yeah, I'm just doing some back testing right now. Just trying to do some back testing. I'm on replay, so I'm just as you can see the top right here, I'm just on replay. Just doing some back testing, trying to figure out some things and trying to figure out direction and stuff like that. But if you got any questions, I'll answer them if you have any questions. Yeah, I'm just trying to work on a few things. Yeah. Because the market's already closed. I could go to Bitcoin too, but Bitcoin is kind of it's what you call it? Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. Here's Bitcoin also. Let's see. I'll make a new one. Bitcoin's open right now, but it just doesn't really move that much right now during the weekends and stuff. Let's see, Bitcoin. Let's see if we can do this one. Yeah, right here. But yeah, this one's not bad. I mean, I could try to figure out some stuff right here too. Figure these out. So as you can see right here, we broke this low right here. There's a low right here. We did come up, tap these area right here, and then we came back down. But this was the idea where you would have wanted to take the trade. So this is what I'm trying to figure out. This is on Bitcoin, but yeah, this is what I'm trying to figure out right here is how could we get into this entry? What does it tell me in previous time frames, higher time frames? What is the goal? Like what is something that I could repeat over and over so that way I could get into this type of trade over and over? Broke structure, yeah. And which one do you mean? The top structure up here or the bottom structure? Because yeah, like I said, I'm trying to figure out. This is why I'm kind of back testing it, because like I said, this is the ultimate trade right here. So if we can somehow get into this trade and have zero drawdown, then we could target this whole move right here, possibly even higher, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So as you can see, we broke this area. I want to see if there's any kind of structure over here, 4 hour, that might give us a idea. Let's see, maybe the 15. So yeah, that's the trade right there. So I want to look this way. What is it? What is it giving me that would give me an indicator that it's possibly the reason why it got stuck right there? Dang, I had to go that far. So if this is the case, well, right here, here's this area right here. This is what I'm looking for. This is on the 15 minute, so I wonder if there's a support already there, but that technically didn't break that. Let's see. So yeah, this is what I'm trying to figure out though. This is the hard part. Like why is that zone so important? What made it one daily he broke a triangle? The daily. Ooh, the daily. Oh, that's a good idea. That could be maybe where it's at. There is like a fair value gap here. Or maybe even this oh no, that broke below. Well, that support area. Let me see the 4 hour. Has to be something with the 4 hour. Could maybe be this support box, I guess you could say. Because yeah, I'm trying to figure out what can we do to repeat this over and over. Because that was the ultimate trade, I would say. Just because it had zero drawdown and it popped right back to the top of the range, you know. So why was this so significant, you know? I mean, there is a low that got broken. I mean, this low got broken too, but it didn't continue up, you know. It went up and it came down. So what I might want to look for is some kind of maybe like a range exactly, yeah. Let's see if this is some kind of something inside of this box that we could look for. That's a fake out. Oh, you know what? I mean, if you kind of think about it, there is a fair value gap right here that possibly could have been the reason why we bounced up. And what I usually look for is, you know, when we have a support and a resistance right here. So when it's right in between that, that's when it usually gives us a better indication of that it's supported, you know. So if that's possibly the case, let's scroll over here and see. Okay, so perfect. Look, it bounces right off of that box and it created a low. This one is the one that created the low first, created the low, it broke structure, and then this is the structure that got broken with this wick. So you can see it broke that one pretty much, and then that was the move up like that with zero drawdown. So let's just say, you know, ideally we would have wanted to take a trade somewhere on this dotted line. So we would have probably had our entry once it wicks down, and once it goes up, we would have our entry, and then, you know, we could ride it all the way to the top of this range, at least, you know, maybe here, possibly even here. So that's the idea of where we would want to take a trade, because obviously we could have stops really small and not have to really worry about it, so that way we could get a big reward for a little bit of risk. But that is a good idea though. So maybe it was something to do with this fair value gap on this 1 hour. Maybe, let's see, 1 hour. That's the only thing I could really for sure say. Let's see. Yeah, I do like that area because it did bounce right off of that. So I wonder if on a 30 minute, would that have anything else to do with it? So there's these fair value gaps over here. We have those there. There was this one over the indicator. Let's see, breaker structure. Breaker blocks with signals. Breaker blocks. Let's see what a breaker block looks like. Oh, that right there. Higher highs, higher lows. SMC indicator. Yeah, let me check that one out. SMC. Structures and fair value gaps. Is that the one you're talking about? The structures in the first one right here. Oh, SMC. Would it be this first one? Indicator, order block. Let's see what an order block looks like. See if there's any order blocks. Oh, damn. That's a big order block. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty nice, but it has a lot of different, I don't really need all of that. Let's see. SMC. Let me try this structure and fair value gap one. Okay, we have that with the Fibonacci. We don't really need the fib, because I got a fib on my own. I could do it on my own. Let's see, visibility, ranges, day, default style, default precision, inputs, structures. Okay, we don't need the fair value gap. I mean the Fibonacci. Smart money concept, Lux algo. Let's see what that SMC. Smart money concept. Yo, Saddam, how you doing? We're just going over some back testing right now, trying to figure out a few things, and yeah, pretty much just doing some back testing right now since the market's closed already. Smart money concept, SMC, Lux algo. All right, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that's kind of what I want right there. Just a break of structures, change of characters, and I'm guessing this is first time, Donvo, first time. Hey, yeah, Donvo is my mentor pretty much. That's who I learned from. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just practicing a few things. But yeah, Donvo, that's my guy right there. That's my buddy. Let's see. Okay. I wonder if there's anything over here. Let's see this hourly. There was a break of structure there. Weak low. Change of character. What are these blue boxes? Are these blue boxes like a order block or something? I don't know what these are. Let's see, real-time internal structure. We'll see right now. Show swing structure, internal order blocks. Very high, daily low, yeah. I see those. But yeah. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, I need to check something real quick. Studio. Following you on Insta and other DVS streamers, always seeing your comments and down streams. Oh, hey, what's up, bro? Hell yeah. Yeah, man, that's me. Every day I'm in there. I've been trying to stream every day too. So like on my days off, or like, I mean, on London and stuff like that, I've been trying to stream and stuff. So yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate you though for following and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't think anybody's streaming today, so I'll probably be the only one streaming for a bit. I just want to, like I said, do some back testing, try to figure a few things out, things like that. Let's see. I want to find a different one with the break of structure. Yo, Kilkenny, what up? What up? What up, Ryan? How you doing? I'm just going over some back testing and stuff like that. Just trying to figure some stuff out. But yeah, I'm trying to find a little indicator that I had earlier. Actually, let me look it up. I had it on my phone. Let's see. It is Lux Algo market structure. Oh, that's what it was. Market structure. Market structure. When broke structure, go search last down. When broke structure. Market structure. Lux Algo right here. Trailing in 66K. Yeah, I'm gonna go check that right now. Fractal. Let's see this one. Oh yeah, that's the one I want to look at right there. But that only has the no break of structure. I want to look at the break of structure too. Break of structure indicator. Oh no, let's see. Break of BOS. Break of structure. Break of structure. Break of structure indicator. Yeah, the one I had was good earlier. I just don't know which one that is. Yo. But yeah, it is Lux Algo Market Structure Fractal. Oh, that is it, actually. Market structure. Yo, what up, Farzo? Hey, Farzo, I'm trying to trade some gold right now, but the market's closed. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm looking at some just looking at some back testing and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. Nope, not that one. Market structure. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna look it up right now. Right here, that is it right there. Okay, yeah, that's it. Yo, what up? It's Lux Algo. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. Yeah, I just wanted to be able to see these like change of characters and then the break of structures and stuff like that, just so I could kind of get a heads up of just get more familiar with them. Yeah, I know. I just want to look at it for like oh damn, it went away. I just want to look at it for like so I could find the break of structure so I could point them out and look at them and stuff like that. I don't want to like I'm not going to use it while I trade. I just want to get more familiar with understanding where like break of structure technically is and what's a change of character and stuff like that. But yeah, cuz I'm back testing right now, so what I'm trying to do right now is figure out what we're doing and stuff like that. But yeah, Alexander, let me look back. My English is very bad, huh? Yeah, like I said, I just want to be able to see, like I said, how this is a break of structure. I want to be able to see that real quick, change of character, things like that. Just want to visualize it and stuff like that. So hey Ryan, this is the Bitcoin 1 hour chart. So what I'm trying to figure out is there was a perfect trade right here. Yo, Raj, what up? Just I'm doing good, bro, doing good. Just doing some back testing and stuff like that. Just trying to figure out some stuff. So if you guys remember, you guys know about the whole idea of that turtle soup play and stuff like that. So if you guys could see, this was a low right here, and this was a wick that broke that low. So what I'm trying to do is figure out why was this such a good position to get in compared to this one. why was this one better? Maybe because of the time, maybe because of the maybe break of structure, or maybe because it was in an order block, or I don't know what it is. But that's what I'm trying to do right now with the back testing, is figure out why this was the perfect trade. Because let's say, like, if you guys can see right here, this is exactly where I would want to take a trade. Boom, take that trade going up, and like I said, zero drawdown, and it's like, you know, it's a perfect little trade all the way back to the top of the range and stuff. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. And I think what I figured out so far is there is a when you zoom over here to the left, there's like this perfect little area right here because of the wick and the closure back in the range. Yeah, Farzo, that's what I'm trying to figure out. But as you can see, like on the hourly, or even right here, like I wouldn't want to take the trade way up here. I would want to take the trade right here. Yo, Aram, how you doing? What up, what up? But yeah, like I said, I want to take the trade down here so much, not up here, because like I said, let's say I take the trade right here. Let's say I take the trade right at the top, like right here. Let's say for whatever reason, I don't want my stop losses to be, you know, the previous low or something like that. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, but this I've been looking at this trade since earlier today before I seen Valentino's. But yeah, I seen his entry was perfect. It was the same idea as this. That is true, Farzo. It could definitely break the low right there. But that's what I'm saying though, is that there's a like there's a there's something to this. It's not just random, is what I'm saying. Is that the trade? Well, I don't know if you've ever heard of the turtle soup, Farzo, but I might be. If you DM me on Instagram, I'll send you a link to it and stuff. But the idea about the turtle soup idea is when you break a low like right here, that is what signals the correct trade. So if you're in the trade, you could be in it from right here, and like I said, you could take it to the top of the range, and then your stop losses don't have to be that far, you know. So, well, let me show you a few examples right here. This is Javier from Wix's stream, the Market Mechanic. If you guys know Market Mechanic, this is his trade right here. And if you guys can see, this was like a perfect entry right here. You know, it's like everything, it was a model pretty much. You know, everything he did was spot on, and it's something that he's able to repeat over and over again. So the idea is, I want to be able to figure out, how do I get into this trade at this point and be able to repeat it over and over for, look at, from 95 all the way down to pretty much 85. That's almost 80 to 100 pips right there, you know. So, and if you can see, there's zero drawdown for it. So my idea is to try to figure out these type of trades. And if you can see, there's a box up there, that little box towards the top of the range. That box right there is, there's a reason why he has that box there. You know, I believe it might be an order block or fair value gap. It's something. But what I'm trying to figure out is, how can I repeat that, you know? So that's the idea, is being able to repeat these trades over and over again. And that's where I'm saying is the idea about understanding it is just being able to repeat it over and over again. So yeah, like I said, that's kind of what I've been trying to work on, at least, is somehow or another get into this trade and really do it. Is gold? No, not gold. This is on Bitcoin right here, but the same thing happens on gold too. I want to show you guys something else. I want to show you, I guess I could show you guys. Idea of a double rejection on the resistance level is usually 50-50, so that's why we wait for the level to be tapped and take the next open after the close back into the range. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's where I say too, it's like I said, the perfect entry right here. It's like, obviously, if you look like at the top, like you probably can't see this because of the, I don't have no pointer on here, but the top, I'm using the top of this box, if you guys could see that. That top area, you can see that broke this area. So that broke this area, and that led a lot of people think we were just going to continue up. And then we came back down, and then we did a retest, and that is where you would want to take the trade. Yeah, I know it doesn't, but they still technically, they still follow the same patterns, Raj. Like the whole turtle soup idea, that's why I'm trying to focus on here. This right here is the turtle soup right here. So if you're able to figure out what the turtle soup is, you should be able to repeat this over and over and get into this trade right here at this bottom to ride it all the way back to the top. So that's what I'm kind of trying to figure out right now, is, like I said, doing some back testing to try to figure these things out. I know, like I said, I know I like to I follow Don and stuff to do, but I just, like I said, I also take a, like, I explore other I also explore other people's like little type of entries and stuff like that. So I'm gonna look him up, and I want to show you guys some of the things he does. Yeah, I want to show you a few of the things he does. Oh, his arm protected. Let me see. I have to sign in. Sign in with Google. Raj thinking about soup. Yes, sir. So look, guys, I want to show you guys some of this. So look. So look, this is the guy I've been looking at. Like I said, look, this is the ideas that these people are taking these types of trades and stuff like that. It's just understanding how these candles work and stuff like that, and being able to repeat it over and over. I want to show you a good example. These are not that good of an example, but like this is where I got the Bitcoin trade at. Is like, this is the idea, is to be able to take these trades to understand how to get back there. It's in the course you sent me today. He explains how big moves happen. London, true open. New York, true open. Just afters. Yeah, Ryan, I'm going to have to get back to those. I'm going to watch those tomorrow for sure. This absorbed in BTC for much. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, and like I said, this is where, like I said, a lot of these guys are taking these types of trades, and it's all off of a model. It's not off of just guessing and things like that. Like, you can see the idea is like, when it breaks highs, it comes back down to the recent highs or the recent lows and stuff like that. So that's why I say it's like highs need to be tapped, lows need to be tapped, and things like that. And look at this, is another example right here. This is, as you can see, they're all the same. They all look the same. As you can see right here to the left of this area is where the line is at. That's the line, and then it broke underneath it, which it makes people think it's going to continue down, and then right after it reverses and all the way back to the top of the range and stuff like that. So that's what I've been trying to work on, is understanding that, is how do we get into a trade. Same thing right here, look, it's the same idea. It's a 4-hour rejection block, but that's where I say is, how do we get in at these tops, and how do we exit at the bottoms without having drawdown, or at least not a lot of drawdown and big moves, you know? So that's kind of what I've been working on, is just figuring these things out. It's pretty much, it's the same idea. This is just on a higher time frame. Those same type of trades, it breaks the previous high, and then it comes back down to the previous low of where that candle was forming at. Same thing. It's like I said, these guys are just, they're hitting the same move over and over again, you know? So it's just the idea of understanding how candles work. Same thing right here. Look, same thing. It breaks all the highs, and then it comes back down, you know, things like that. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do we get into these types of trades? And if you kind of, like I said, every single trade looks the exact same. It breaks a previous high, and then it just comes right back down. So what we're pretty much doing is just catching the reversal. That's the ultimate goal, is to catch the whole move from 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 the very entry to the bottom, and then, you know, be 100 pips type of thing. I mean, it's harder than it is. It's harder than you think type of thing. Like, look at, for instance, like this is kind of, I guess, the idea is this is on a smaller time frame, and then on a higher time frame it looks like this. It's the same idea, you know. So it's just, this almost looks like the eye play. Ram knows what I mean by the eye play. This is kind of the eye play. But like I said, it all kind of makes sense of what it has to do. Same thing right here. Look at the same type of trade, turtle soup. It's just, it's the same thing over and over again. So that's what I'm working on right now, is trying to be able to get into these types of trades right at the bottom, zero drawdown, and exit at the top and stuff. It surprises me all of these highs and lows taps are exactly given by fib levels too. So basically, yeah, pretty much it's the same thing. It's all, like I said, we're all looking at the same chart. There's a million different ways to figure this out, but it's just, like I said, it's, the hard part is being able to repeat it over and over. You know, if you have a specific type of model, you could repeat it over and over, but you know, it's more, and there's less guessing when you have a model. You know, you just follow your plan, and then you could catch these types of moves. Like the same thing with this, it's the same idea. Like, there's hardly any drawdown, but there's massive moves and stuff. So it's just really understanding these types of trades. And look at the same thing right here. It's the same thing. It's all this, like I said, this type of model is just what I've been working on. So that's where I'm saying, though, is that same thing with this. This is the same principle of that, where it breaks this low over here to the left. It breaks this low, and that is your entry that gives you the idea to come up. So that's where I'm saying is, how do we know this is the area, and compared to, like, let's say, how do we know this isn't the area? But I mean, if you kind of look to the left, we have a support right here. There's a bottom wick that comes all the way down to right here, and then there's one right here, and then this one breaks this one, and it breaks that one. So maybe that could be a key level, or something that really gives us the idea of being able to repeat that. And then, like I said, when I was noticing, this was a fair value gap right here. If you guys could kind of see that yellow line right where I put the bottom of that wick at, that previous wick, there's a fair value gap right here. And if you kind of just go back to where we're at, this is exactly where we're respecting at. So I mean, like I said, that's also a good indicator of why this, see, this middle dotted line is the 50 line in between here, and you can see it tapped it perfectly before shooting right up. So understanding that this is where, you know, a fair value gap is on a higher time frame, we could probably try to get in at a certain level or something like that. Like, let's say this is the candle, and let me put this one down real quick. As you can see, this red candle is the bottom wick of this candle over here. So once we broke it, all we needed to do was break it a little bit. Yeah, and then once, all we needed to do was break this previous low by let's say by 1 or 2 pips, something very small. All we had to do was tap it, break that low, and then right after that, zero drawdown all the way to the top of the range, which is at least, you know, let's say you could say here, here, and then for instance, it's also here. So that's where I'm saying, though, it's like, that's the idea where I'm trying to be able to repeat over and over. And like I said, one of the things I'm coming up with is, if you kind of look to the left, there's a low right here. So look at, we broke it once, we broke it twice, we broke it 3 times, and the third time is the one that shot it all the way back up. So maybe that's the key. We need to break it 3 times, you know? We need to break it 3 times also inside of a fair value gap. So like I said, you can see there's a support here, there's a resistance here, And there's also, like I said, that fair value gap right here. And that's exactly where that yellow line is going to. So like I said, maybe that's a key example to, and there's also like that, it looks like it says, what does it say right here? It says, this is a break of structure. Raj, I got some fries and eggs. I'm gonna mix them up and fry it. Yes, sir. Give me some too, Farzo. Don't forget about me. But yeah, like I said, look, there's also a break of structure right here. So, I mean, you could also even take a trade right there, like understanding on a break of structure, got a top wick on this bottom wick, taking it back up. Don't you dare tease me in the morning. I know. But yeah, like I said, look, I'm gonna do the replay right now, so that way we could see what it looks like live in the flesh. All right, so like let's say replay right here. Boom. We're gonna go back. Look at how I just snapped my fingers like, and we just went in back in time like that. All right, so let's see. There is also a low there. I wonder if that had anything to do with it. But I mean, if you kind of think about it too, look at this low broke these lows and then it went all the way back up again. So it's the same principle as that. So why would we want it there though, you know? And not, that's where I'm trying to figure out too. Like I said, if this is where we're currently at, like if we were watching it, why wouldn't this be the perfect area, you know? Yeah, like I said, if why wouldn't this be the area? But like I'm saying is that we also have this fair value gap down here that's pretty much above and below, pretty much. As you can see, it's like this fair value gap slices in between it. We got the support and then we got the resistance. So what I'm gonna do now, let's press play and see how this thing forms. Like I said, this is all live. Oh, boom, boom, damn, look at that. No wonder. And even this right here, look it. Even if it was from right here, look at this. And this is on the 1 hour. So it's the same idea. I'm wondering if this gets broken or this high gets broken. See, like I said, this is what you would want to avoid, is obviously when you break above this candle like that, a lot of people are going to be expecting this to be a breakout. Because like, let me even reverse it a little bit more, like right here. Like, this is what a lot of people are going to be expecting to be a breakout. We got a clean range to the left. We got a break above these candles. But why is this not a valid trade to continue up? That's what we want to try to avoid. So I mean, if you kind of think about it, I mean, I guess you could say there's a low right here. We did break that low. I mean, you could also say these are some lows right here that we haven't broken. So I mean, technically, if you kind of think about it, there is a low we haven't broken yet. Look, Alexander, I don't speak of the Spanish, brother. As gold traders, we would have gone the drop down and call it. Yeah. Look, after the support and resistance, it's a great absorption in that candle. That's why the whales felt comfortable leaving the purchase in that sector. Yeah, I feel you. But that's why I say is like, how could we avoid this buy, you know? But this is what I understand about the turtle soup idea, is that, like, look at, if you put this dotted line right there, this candle, look at, this is what happened. Look at right here. This candle right here got broken, boom, it went up and then came back down, and look at what happened. Shot up. Even gave it a retest, but this one didn't break these ones, and it continued down. So that's almost the same idea as before. Look, it broke these highs, it broke this high, and I mean technically it broke 3 highs. Look at, if you really count them, it broke 3 highs. It broke, so look, we broke once, we broke, this is, so that's the, this is the high we broke. So look, we broke it once with this one, and then that candle got broken, boom. So I'm wondering if that could be the third, and then it came down after that. So that's where I'm trying to figure out, is like, how could we get into those trades? You know, I want to get into this trade, but this is on Bitcoin too. But like I said, I'm gonna do gold next, so I'm gonna get back to gold right now. I just wanted to point out this turtle soup idea. So if we kind of think about it, that's not really, I don't really like that, how that's looking, because there's really no middle ground to that. I mean, I guess you could even say something like that, but yeah, I don't really like the way that's looking. But let me go back to the hourly, and then let me just play it out. And then, like I said, we could see how it forms and stuff like that. So like I said, this is the trade we would, I mean, even here, we would want to take, that trade going down. We wouldn't want to take a buy or anything. We want to try to find out how to get that sell. I have a feeling they try it like 2 times on the trade. Yeah, I know. To be honest, Farzo, I think it's 3 times, to be honest, because the numbers are always 3. Yes, make yourself a drink. I won't go to gold just yet. So look at, like I'm saying, even this is the idea of taking a turtle soup, because look at, if this is the low, the way we understand the turtle soup idea is that this low needs to be broken. So since this low hadn't been broken, maybe that is the indication that we needed to come down still. So at some point, breaking this high right here would be our indication to come back lower. Let me see, the high here is 69.35, 932. So look, we broke that high with this candle, and that is what pretty much reversed it back around. Alex making a smoothie with you. Yes, sir. And then look,